You're on the verge of missing a deadline. Instead of completing your job, you spend your time doing things like checking email, social media, watching movies, and surfing blogs and forums. You're aware that you should be working, but you're not in the mood. We've all experienced the phenomenon of procrastination. We spend our leisure time and put off crucial duties until it's too late when we procrastinate. We panic and wish we had started sooner when it is truly too late. The chronic procrastinators I know have been stuck in this pattern for years. Delaying, putting things off, slacking, escaping from work, only facing work when it is unavoidable, and then repeating the cycle. It's a negative habit that saps our energy and inhibits us from realizing our full potential. Allowing procrastination to take control of your life is not a good idea. Here, I'll offer my personal strategies for overcoming procrastination. These 11 stages will undoubtedly apply to you as well. Break your work into little steps. Part of the reason we procrastinate is that we instinctively find the work to be too demanding. Break it down into small chunks, then concentrate on one part at a time. If you're still procrastinating, after breaking the task down, break it down even further. Your task will soon seem so simple that you will say to yourself, "Hey, this is so simple, I might as well just do it now." It suddenly appears to be fairly manageable. Then I concentrate on the current phase and complete it to the best of my ability without thinking about the previous phases. I go on to the next task after it's completed. Change your environment. Our productivity is affected differently by diverse situations. Examine your workspace and your living space. Do they make you want to work or snuggle up and sleep? If the latter is the case, you should consider altering your workstation. Only thing to keep in mind is that a setting that previously inspired us may lose its power over time. Create a detailed timeline with specific deadlines. Having only one deadline for your task is a recipe for procrastination. That's because we think we have plenty of time and keep putting things off until it's too late. Create an overarching timeline with detailed deadlines for each little activity after breaking down your project. This way, you'll know when you have to do each activity. Your time frames must also be solid. If you don't do this by today, everything else you have planned after that will be jeopardized. This produces a sense of urgency to act. My goals are broken down into monthly, weekly, and daily task lists, and each list is a call to action that I must complete by the deadline or my goals will be postponed. Eliminate your procrastination pit stops. If you find yourself procrastinating excessively, it could be because you make it simple for yourself to do so. Identify the browser bookmarks that consume the majority of your time and move them to a less accessible folder. In your email client, turn off the automated notification option. Remove any distractions from your environment. I'm sure some people will delete or deactivate their Facebook accounts to get out of the way. I believe it's a little severe and extreme because dealing with procrastination is more about being aware of our behaviors than using self-binding measures to combat it, but if you think it's necessary, go for it. Hang out with people who inspire you to take action. I'm confident that if you spend 10 minutes chatting to Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, you'll be more motivated to take action than if you did nothing. Our actions are influenced by the individuals we are with. Of course, spending every day with Steve Jobs or Bill Gates is unlikely, but the premise still holds true. Identify the people, friends, or coworkers who trigger you. They're probably the go-getters and hard workers, and spend more time with them. You'll soon pick up on their drive and spirit as well. I hang out with amazing personal development gurus as a personal development blogger by reading their blogs and communicating with them on a daily basis via email and social media. It's new media communication, and it works just fine. Get a buddy. Having a friend along for the ride makes the whole thing a lot more enjoyable. Your buddy should ideally have his or her own set of objectives. You'll both hold each other accountable for your objectives and ambitions. While it isn't required that you both have the same goals, it will be even better if you do so that you may learn from each other. I have a wonderful friend with whom I talk on a daily basis, and we always question each other about our objectives and how far we've come toward reaching them. Needless to say, it motivates us to keep moving forward. Tell others about your goals. Inform all of your friends, coworkers, acquaintances, and family members about your plans. Whenever you encounter them now, they'll undoubtedly inquire about your progress on those initiatives. For example, I occasionally announce my projects on the Personal Excellence blog, Twitter, and Facebook, and my readers frequently inquire about them. It's a terrific approach for me to stay on track with my goal. Seek out someone who has already achieved the outcome. What exactly do you intend to achieve here, and who are the folks who have already done so? Go out of your way to find them and engage with them. One of the most effective motivations for action is seeing living proof that your goals are very much possible if you take action. Reclarify your goals. If you've been procrastinating for a long time, it's possible that there's a disconnect between what you want and what you're currently doing. We often outgrow our goals as we learn more about ourselves, but we don't adjust our objectives to reflect this. Take a break from work. A short vacation is ideal, but a weekend break or staycation can suffice and recharge your batteries. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? What are your options for getting there? What are the next steps? Is what you're doing now in line with that? What can you do if that isn't the case? Stop overcomplicating things. Are you putting it off till the perfect moment? That now might not be the best moment for X, Y, or Z reasons. Remove that concept from your mind because there is no such thing as a perfect time. You will never accomplish anything if you keep waiting for one. One of the most common causes of procrastination is perfectionism. Get a grip and just do it. It all comes down to action in the end. You can strategize, plan, and hypothesize all you want, but nothing will happen unless you take action. I occasionally receive readers and clients who keep whining about their problems, but, at the end of the day, refuse to take action. Check your facts. I've never heard of anyone procrastinating their way to success before, and I don't expect that to change very soon. If you want to get something done that you've been putting off, you need to get a hold of yourself and do it. Subscribe and stick around for more quality content on how to improve your life. Till next time.